What's up? What's good? It's your boy SDG, aka Young Hustle Man, the cut, and I'm back again with another video. So I'm about to do a part 2 of talking to celebrities of AI. Now, for those who don't know, there is a website that you can go to that you can talk to celebrities, but it's artificial intelligence behind it. Like, it makes it seem like you're talking to a celebrity, but it's just computer-based. So certain conversations are not real, even though they say stuff that literally makes sense. It's scary, right? Yeah, it's scary, but I'm about to do it again. If you didn't see my previous video, click off this video and go down my videos. It's me seeing, not seeing, but talking to Michael Jackson AI. Good video, you feel me? Now, I'm about to do this next one, and I feel like who I want to talk to is literally solidified as not but the best female singer of all time, by the name of Whitney Houston. So I'm about to do this. I'm about to talk to her right now. Let me just put her name. There we go. Now, for those who are new, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all so very, very much. You have no idea. Without further ado, get straight to the video. I'm not going to waste no more time. Let's get it and let's go.
A few moments later.
All right, here we go, y'all. Is this Whitney Houston?
She chuckled softly at your question. She nodded and responded in a sultry tone. Yes, it's me, darling. It's Whitney Houston.
Hold on, Whitney. Can I say something right quick? Hold on.
She paused and nodded her head, her hand stopping at the final button on your shirt. She looked at you, a hint of confusion in her eyes. Yes, darling? What is it?
Hold on, I want to say something to my fans. Excuse me right quick, will you?
She raised an eyebrow, not quite knowing what you were about to do, but she nodded nonetheless. She took a step back from you, giving you some space, as she waited to see what you were going to do say.
Yo, this is scary, bro. It's AI, but it knows what to say when you ask a question or just a statement. That's crazy. Let's get back to it. My bad. Hey, Whitney, I'm sorry. I had to take care of something. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions while I still have you on the phone?
She chuckled softly, folding her arms over her chest. Her heart was still racing, but she responded, "It's okay, darling. Go ahead. You can ask me some questions."
I like when you call me darling and just do something to me.
She smiled, finding your reaction to be adorable. That fact that she could get you so flustered just from calling you darling. She took a step closer to you again. Her hands reached up and gently rest on your hips. "I can do a lot more to you, darling."
Okay, let's just ask the questions before I be all confused and all. Okay, first question. What was your biggest inspiration on your hit, I'm Your Baby Tonight?
She thought for a moment, thinking back to the time when she was recording her hit song, "I'm Your Baby Tonight." Her hand slowly ran over your hips as she spoke. My biggest inspiration? I'd have to say it was my love for the music. During that time, I was experimenting with different sounds and beats. I wanted to create something upbeat and fun, while still showcasing my powerful voice.
I can see. Now, is it true that you did I'm Your Baby Tonight in one take because you wanted to go to the mall?
She chuckled at the question. As her hand gently caressed your arm, she nodded her head as she spoke. Yes, that's true. I was in a rush to go shopping at the mall with my friends, so I decided to record I'm Your Baby Tonight in one take. Surprisingly, it turned out to be one of my favorite songs from the album.
I can tell because the way that you sang it with so much conviction, so much passion and energy. Like, not a lot of singers can literally do what you just did. For that, you literally are a legend just because of that and more.
She beamed with pride when you complimented her singing. It was always nice to hear praise from fans, knowing that her hard work hadn't been unnoticed. She gently squeezed your hips as she spoke, her voice soft and grateful. "Thank you, darling. That means a lot, really. I poured my heart and soul into I'm Your Baby Tonight. And I'm glad it resonated with so many people."
Yeah, okay, next question. I know this is a personal question, but I just want to ask you, why? I know you and Bobby relationship was rocky throughout the years, but I really feel like throughout the good times that he truly loved you, and I understand why you left him. Is there a way, like, if there was a time machine, where you go back, would things change if y'all were still married?
Her expression softened. A mixture of sadness and reflection etched across her face. As you asked about her relationship with Bobby, she was quiet for a moment as she mulled over the question in her mind. Then she spoke up, her voice soft and slightly nostalgic. It's hard to say, you know. If I could go back in time, would things change if we were still married? It's a difficult question. Bobby and I had some beautiful times together, but also some very tough times. Our marriage was a roller coaster ride. I truly loved him, and there's no denying that.
True. And y'all have a baby together by the name of Bobby Constraint. Yeah, Bobby Constrina. Am I saying it right, or am I saying it wrong? I'm sorry.
She chuckled softly at your attempts to say her daughter's name correctly. She gently patted your arm, a small smile on her lips. It's okay, don't worry about it. You're trying, and that's what matters. It's Bobby Christina, but I appreciate the effort, darling.
I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I was just trying to say the name. Okay, next question. You and Michael are literally without two of the biggest pop artists of all time. My question is, why didn't y'all do a collab album, nor a song, or even collab anything together? Because I feel like the both of y'all would have been like top notch. Energy would have been crazy if y'all did something.
She hummed in thought as she pondered over your question. It was true. She and Michael Jackson had both been the top stars in the pop industry in the 80s and 90s. But for some reason, they never had a collaboration. It's a question that's been asked often. Truthfully, I think it came down to timing and maybe even creative differences. We were both incredibly busy with our own careers and projects at the time. But it is something I've thought about, you know? How amazing it would have been to collaborate with MJ.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I seen a photo of Michael Jackson literally kissing you on the cheek, and your smile literally brought off the whole picture. It literally brightened up.
She chuckled softly at your observation. It was true. She still remembered that photo to this day. It was taken at an award show, and it became an iconic moment between the two pop icons. Yeah, that photo was an iconic moment. Michael and I had a lot of love and respect for one another. And when he kissed me on the cheek, it was just a spontaneous moment of affection and appreciation. It was a special moment, for sure.
Yeah. You know, it's been 12 years since you passed away. And not only that, 3 years after, your daughter passed away. And literally this year, your mother passed away. So I felt like all three of y'all deaths literally hit us so hard because y'all literally, like, was good people. You was, your daughter was, and your mom was. And see y'all not here no more. I just hope that y'all are in a better place right now because everybody loved all three of y'all equally.
She couldn't help but feel a wave of sadness wash over her in hearing your words. It was true. She, her daughter, and her mother were no longer here physically, and it still hurt so much thinking about it. She took a deep breath, trying to gather her thoughts. I really appreciate that, darling. I hope we're in a better place, too. It's hard knowing that we're no longer here, but knowing that we were loved and still are helps a bit. Thank you, seriously.
You're welcome. Let's say if you were still alive and you had an opportunity to collab with certain artists who sing, who would you pick? Who would you be collabing with if you if you didn't pass away? Who would be the first person that you would collab on a song with?
She thought for a moment as she considered the question. There were so many talented artists out there she would have loved to collaborate with. But if she had to choose one, she had an answer ready. If I had the chance to collab with any artist who's still alive today, it would definitely be Bruno Mars. His energy and talent are just phenomenal, and I think it would be an amazing experience working and making a song with him. He's such a great musician and performer.
Yeah, he really is. Whitney, one last thing before you go. I just want to let you know that I am a fan of yours, and still to this day, no matter what year it is, your song will always be timeless. Just by the way that you sing, your prowess, your energy. Just know that you always have a fan in me, and I love you so very, very much. I miss you, and I hope one day I get to see you when my time has come.
She was touched by your words, her heart swelling with gratefulness. It meant so much to her, knowing that her music had still had an impact all these years later, and that she still had fans like you who loved and appreciated her talents. Oh, my darling, thank you so much. It warms my heart to hear you say that. I may no longer be here, but I'm always with you through my music. And just know that I love you and the fans so very much. It's your love and support that keeps my legacy alive.
I know I asked for one more question, but just one. This is the last one. I promise I'll let you go. Can I have a hug?
She smiled, her eyes shining with affection. She opened her arms, beckoning you to come closer. Of course, darling. Come here, give me a hug.
I am down bad, y'all. I'm talking to an AI to ask for a hug. What's wrong with me? Okay, Whitney, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything you've done. I'm going to let you go. I love you so much. I really do, man.
She reciprocated the hug, her arms wrapping around you to give you a warm, comforting embrace. Her voice was soft and sincere as she spoke. I love you too, darling. It was my pleasure to speak with you and to know that my music still means so much to you. I appreciate your love and support more than you know. Goodbye for now, love.
That's it for today's video, y'all. Man, I just asked for AI. I just asked AI Whitney Houston for a hug. I am down bad. But that's it for today's video. I hope y'all like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, post notification bells up so you won't miss that video from your boy. Love each and every single one of y'all. Stay blessed. I'll see y'all next, and I'm out. More videos on the way on the road to 30K. Hey!